Hey everyone, today I've got a wild story about booking process. And when you think about booking a wedding florist, you think it's easy. Choosing the date, picking the flowers, picking your vibe and done, right? Not with this bride. This bride went from one email to a full-on drama that lasted for weeks. And you're gonna love this one. It started with an email and I sent her a proposal, and then after I didn't hear from her for 2 days, and I thought it's pretty normal. She got busy or she wanted to talk it over with her fiance or family members, and it's totally normal. So I gave her some time, and after a week, she sends me this massive email with tons of questions regarding weather, linen, charger plates, rental companies that she would like to use. She even asked me about sunset time and weather conditions on her wedding day, and what happens if it's too windy or if it's too sunny, what happens if someone from her bridesmaids gets sick and cannot attend the wedding, or she was asking me about her sister who wanted to be in her wedding, but what happens if she couldn't be attending the wedding. So I answered all these 32 questions. I took some time and I was like, okay, she was one of those detailed brides, and which I totally understand. It's a wedding and you want to be detailed and you want to talk to a person who's detailed as well. So I took time and answered all the 32 questions. Here's where it gets super tricky. After I answered all her questions, I received email back from her asking me if I could hold on the date until she thinks it over. And let me tell you, in our business, it's so important to make sure the date is booked, because we received all kinds of inquiries every day, and I kindly explained it to her and asked for a deposit. Let me tell you, Samantha freaked out. She sends me this huge email asking me that she was not expecting this from me, and she was not ready to book the date until she's 100% sure. And then I start getting this email if I could tweak these things in a proposal, if I could remove some things, if I could change her bridal bouquet, if I could change her entire family order for boutonnieres. And I did it all. So I changed the proposal multiple times. I think 18 times we changed the proposal all the way into. I was like, will it ever end? It's like I'm in a loop of wedding planning, never-ending process. And then when I think she's finally ready to make a decision and I'm sitting there quietly waiting for her deposit, she sends me email saying that she's changing her wedding vibe. She wants to do all bright, colorful wedding flowers, and she's changing her venue and she's changing her city. So she's not gonna get married in that town anymore. She wants to transfer her wedding to Ocean Beach Frontline venue located in different city. Can you imagine that? I'm sitting there saying to myself, are you kidding me? All these emails, what I've sent you, and you changing everything? I was ready to give up on this bride. At this point, it was more than a month, and all these revisions, adjustments, answering questions. I politely asked her if she could lock the date and we will continue working on her vision. And guess what? She ghosted me. All those weeks, all those months of hard work, answering her emails, creating her vision to life, and she disappeared. She never replied to my emails. She never replied to my text messages or phone calls. So I was devastated, but I got a moral. So what's the moral of the story? When it comes to booking your wedding florist, you need to be 100% sure about your vision and don't get too lost into details. Your wedding florist is a pro. They know what they're doing. They've done thousands of weddings, hundreds of weddings, and ask advice, but don't get lost into this all planning mess that you're into. Stay calm and trust your professional florist. And for us florists, what is the moral of this story? I've learned that we need to set boundaries and to know when to move on with another client. Thanks for listening to this crazy booking story. If you ever had a wild booking experience, I'd love to hear about it. Don't forget to subscribe because there is always a wedding drama.